Good afternoon, everybody. It's your girl Celestine's camera roll, and I got some exciting news for y'all. And I need y'all help. I need y'all support. Like y'all know, y'all know I'm radio and broadcast trained, and then I'm going to school for media and communications. I'm already doing YouTube. I'm not giving up. I'm gonna say this before I say anything else. I'm not gonna give up on my vlogging channel. I'm still gonna vlog, but I really have a big interest in podcasting. I used to watch. Well, I still do sometimes. I watch Tasha Kibi. I watch what's his name? The retired NFL football player that went viral once he put Cat Williams on his show. I watched I watched him, and like it's just interesting how people interview people, and I want to get into that. So I want y'all to support my second channel, which is a podcast channel. I'm gonna show y'all how serious I am. I can't show y'all everything about how serious I am, but I'm gonna tell y'all like this. I got two microphones with the arms coming from Fairy Godmother. She's always, y'all know Fairy Godmother be coming through with the come through. She she be sewing into my life. She sews into my endeavors. I'm so grateful for her. Whatever the hell it is that I want to do, like she supports it, and she'll put finances towards it to like help me. So like I'm gonna tell you, I'm very very humble. I was gonna start from the bottom. I'm not one of them people that be like, hey, I want to do this, but I want to do it when I can do the most expensive thing or the most expensive way of doing it. So I went on Amazon and ordered like some lavalier mics, like to clip to the shirt, and I was gonna do it that way. So then Fairy Godmother called me and she was like, I've been showing her like the little stuff I've been doing. I showed her the page. I don't know if I showed her the theme song yet, but y'all, I got a theme song and it is very cute. I don't think I released it yet on Instagram. I released it on my Facebook page, but I haven't released it on Instagram. I know that for sure. Oh, well, I don't know that for sure because I've been kind of excited. I can't even contain it. But I got a theme song. It's so adorable. I did actually record my first podcast yesterday, but I'm kind of sitting on it because I feel like I could record better. I'm gonna tell y'all like this: I was rushing. I was reading the teleprompter from my computer with the notes for the notes, so I don't forget anything. And it was like you could tell I'm reading a teleprompter, and I don't really know where to put my MacBook with the teleprompter app going to where it doesn't look so, like I'm reading a teleprompter. But if y'all will still support me, even if I gotta put it up because it's a little shaky, like this is supposed to be my background. So back to what we were saying about Fairy Godmother. Fairy Godmother, she she bought two mics for this podcast, and she was like, do you have everything? And she was like, no. First, she was like, guess what it is in 6 days. And I was like, what? When I got Ezekiel back or something, or the last court date? She was like, no, your official full close to a year of doing college or whatever. And she was like, I was going to get you flowers, but I just want to do something. She was like, flowers die, and I want to do something that can help you with whatever it is that you're doing right now. And she was like, you're doing podcasting. She was like, what kind of mics did you get? We was texting about it first, and we was sending pictures back and forth. And she was like, I think you should have the microphones with the arms. Because I was going to get the microphones with the arms, but I would have had to get one and then turn around and get the other because, money is money. And she was like, I was looking at these, and these have the lights like the ones you talked about before that you like, with the LED lights that change colors around the microphone. Bro, when I say this woman sat there and purchased both those mics for me to do this podcast, that's what I mean. When I say she is my biggest supporter, that's what it is. Like the way she support me, I would want a mom to support me like that. The way she support me, I would want a man that I'm dating to pour into me like that. You understand what I'm saying? So like I mean, she's been supporting me the whole way with when I moved in here, before I moved, with Ezekiel. It's almost like me and Ezekiel are spoiled when it comes to her. I don't know. And then I'd be like, well, what makes you do this? She's like, I just been watching your whole journey, and I feel like, I feel like this. I feel like I didn't really get clapped for in life when I was moving on to journeys. It was just like, I was talking to my sister about this the other day. Like, when Pearl raised me and I was doing something, even if it was like minuscule or small or something I'm supposed to do that you don't really supposed to get claps for, I would go to her and be like, guess what? I brought my grades up. Oh yeah, that's good. Whatever, you supposed to do that. And so, and it was kind of like, what you want? You want a cookie? Yeah, bitch, I want a cookie from you. Hell yeah, I want a cookie. And while you at it, give me a cake, or let's cut that bitch and blow the candles out and celebrate. Like, my little accomplishments and my big accomplishments were like thrown to the wayside, and it was like, oh, when you supposed to do that? You want a cookie? So, like, nobody clapped for me or gave me my cookies. When I say fairy godmother give me all the cookies, she's like, what do you want to do? You want a cookie for it? She don't do that. She like clap for me. She financially pours into whatever it is that I want to do, like along with me. Like, cause she didn't have to buy them 2 mics. I'm gonna show y'all what I bought. And I was like, and it was kind of like, you sure? Because I already bought the lavalier mics. That'd be just as good. And she was like, I just want you to have, whatever you need. And she was like, instead of buying you flowers because they die, I want to pour into whatever it is that you're doing. I bought this. This brand is called Maono. And it comes with 2 mini mics and 2 receivers in its charging case. I spent like $50 on it. And so that was good enough for me until I want to make sure I get it off the ground before I go purchasing a mic with arms. And she was just like, I'll get it for you. She bought both of them, y'all. When they get here, I'm going to show y'all too. Like, I'm so appreciative for Fairy Godmother. Like, you don't understand. So, if you feel what I'm talking about, I want y'all to spam down in the comments the Tinkerbell emoji or the sparkles, because Fairy Godmother be coming through with the come through. And it be for no reason. Well, it don't be for no reason. It just be like, no, I don't ask her for it. She just do it. That's the best way I could describe it. Like, I think that is so dope. And she's a supporter just like one of y'all, but she's a close supporter because we talk on the phone, we FaceTime. She's the person I call when I'm very excited, when I've accomplished something. I'll be like, guess what? I'll be waiting to go to her and be like, guess what? I started my podcast. Look what I did. I was supposed to show her I did actually record the first introduction podcast, but I didn't like it, like I was telling y'all earlier. And I was supposed to actually show it to her so she could see it, but I really just don't like it. I feel like it could be better. I was rushing because I felt like my son was down for a nap, and I was like, he gonna wake up and it's gonna be messed up, or he gonna walk through. I just wanted to be real professional. So, like, I'm just trying to figure it out, So, yeah, I need y'all to go over to On The Record with Celestine. I need 1,000 of y'all to go over there. I thought it was 500 to get the channel monetized, but it's actually 1,000. I'm going to put on the screen what it looks like, so y'all can see what the page looks like if y'all looking for it and y'all can't find it. And then what I also want y'all to do is I have a podcast email. I'm actually going to reiterate this in the introduction video, but because it's going to be the introduction, what the channel is about and what we're going to be discussing and stuff, so I have to reiterate it. But I'm going to tell y'all here, I'm so serious about this endeavor of being a podcast host that I created a separate email for the podcast. So the email for the podcast is ontherecordpodcast@yahoo.com. ontherecordpodcast@yahoo.com. So that email is going to be used for guests that want to be on the podcast, or they want to tell a brief description of their story, because you're going to have, if you want to be on the podcast, you got to give me a brief description of your story, of what you want to talk about. We're going to be talking about healing, parenthood, all of those, a little bit of everything. I already got my first 3 guests sought out for. So I'm gonna be doing authors and everything. I got an author that I want to do, but I heard her personality is a little. She could be rude, but I'm gonna reach out anyway because she actually befriended me on. She befriended me on TikTok, and I befriended her just to follow her. I didn't think she was gonna follow back. So I'm gonna tell y'all who that is. That's Michael Jackson's half sister. So this is the baby that Joseph had on Catherine, and I read her book the day she released the book. I think I either bought it or got it from the library, and I read it within like a day and a half. Y'all, I'm an avid reader, and I really want to interview her about her book. But before I interview her, I'm actually going to reread her book so I can refresh on everything I read. But the book was very interesting. It's called Bastard Child, and I really want to interview her. And so, yeah, I just gotta reach out to her. I just haven't yet. The other guest is Clara, who is a friend of mine, and she's also we also share the same child's father, and I feel like people don't get along with their other child's fathers, baby mamas, because they just be, I don't know, jealous of each other. And that's not what me and Clara do. So I feel like we're going to have a conversation about what it's like to be friends to each other. And we've been friends for about, 16 years, 15 years. And even I went and doubled back and had another baby, and we have not fell out about that man. He's nothing to fall out over. And so it's like we're still friends. So I think that's something that needs to be talked about in the conversation, and how it feels to be two mature women having a friendship with each other, knowing that we share the same child's father. The other guest is going to be get down off of that. Get down. His name is Christavis. He was a radio host. I forgot for what station. And he did Akron U out here, which is why I came here to go to Akron U, but then I found Full Sail to do it. I actually did my intern after I graduated from Ohio Media School with him. So I'm going to talk to him about his radio career and what it's like to be a radio personality and what that was like and how he got into that as a career. Because myself, I'm radio and broadcast trained too. And I worked with him, and he wrote me a beautiful recommendation letter when I graduated from Ohio Media School. So he's going to be my other guest. And then the other guest is going to be the foster mother that kept Ezekiel. So that podcast is going to be about, how it feels for someone else to care for your child and what it was like for her to do that. And now we are close. She just had a birthday, and I went to her party. She keeps Ezekiel. Anytime I ask, she barely says no unless she's out of town. And we just come together, and she became my village. So that's going to be a podcast topic. So I need y'all to go over there and subscribe. I need 1,000 of y'all. I thought it was 500, but it's actually 1,000. It's only 500 if you, I guess, get 500 within a certain amount. I mean, a quick amount of time. And it might be 3 months or something. But yeah, I just wanted to discuss that with y'all. Let me know if y'all gonna be supporting me. I'm so excited. I've been showing behind the scenes on my Instagram story, the editing, all of that. So yeah. But let's get to this vlog, because baby boy just doing the most right now. I'm about to show y'all what he doing. What is you doing? Yeah, this what he doing. It ain't nothing in there that could electrocute him. It's just an open vent that can see through the other inside the closet. It's not like no electricals in there or nothing. He just go over there, and I think he liked the vibration, feeling the rubbing his fingers and objects against it. Alright, y'all, it's the end of the night. I'm also using my Ono lavalier mic set. It's very, very tiny. You can barely see it. I would put it on my collar, but they say the sound will be really bad if you attach it to your collar. So I have it attached to the middle of my shirt. So I wanted to put it inside the DJ Osmo, but I don't even know how that works. Let me open what was gifted to me by Fairy Godmother, which is 2 microphones for my podcast. I'm talking low because my son is asleep. He's in his room. Because if I don't, your side of the bed, it's gonna be a problem. He's gonna come trying to come in here. So yeah, let's open these, and we're gonna show y'all what these podcast mics look like. Also, I am going to redo the video that I already did with the first episode, which is the introduction of the show, and then I'm going to post it on this channel and that channel. And the reason why I'm going to redo it is because I ordered a iPad tripod and tripod holder. I already have a tripod, but I would have to, I don't know. I need my iPad to have its own tripod and tripod holder so that that way that I can be able to use one tripod for the camera and another tripod for the iPad and use it as a teleprompter, because I want everything to be smooth and professional. Like, I'm not gonna rush it because the first video, it has to be put together. So let me open this. I hope I don't wake my son up trying to open this thing on Walmart box. Oh, gosh. Oh, Lord. Alright, I'm about to show y'all these mics. And she said she wants to help me figure out how I'm going to actually attach the mics to something to use them. You know, you need 2, one for you, one for your guests. And I was trying to rig it, but the way that the type of microphones these are might be too heavy for the, you know, one of them dinner tables that you used. So this is the podcast, one of the podcast mics. So I got 2 of these, y'all. So, and I might be even able, girl, get it together. I might even be able to, add like a floor stand to it whenever I can figure out the setup. So yeah, so 2 of them, and I'm excited. And it has LED lights around the microphone, so that's dope. So yeah, I thought I'd show y'all that. I don't know if I want to open one of these boxes, y'all. I don't want this video to be too long. So let me see. Let me see real quick what the setup looking like. Professional studio microphone. I don't know if it's dynamic, omni, whatever you call it, but it's for podcasting and stuff, and that's all that matters. Okay, it come with like this little, let me see if I can put y'all inside the box real quick. So it come with like this little black thing over the top. This is the booklet. And this is the microphone. Okay. And this is the foam that goes around it. And this is the plug and play cord. And this is the arm thread. Okay. Okay, actually, this arm feels very, very thin. So I feel like I could attach it to like the that little dinner tray table. Y'all know them little dinner tray tables y'all had put in the living room to eat on. It's very thin. It's not like, I don't know how we'll put this together, but we're gonna work on it one of these days, and I'm also gonna test it out when I'm ready. So yeah, y'all gotta clap it up for Fairy Godmother. Like I said, spin that Tinkerbell emoji or them sprinkles, them sparkly stars. Cause yeah, she be coming through with the come through. If don't nobody believe in me, she show it, she say it, she prove it, she puts into it. I love that. Like, that is so crazy to me. I love it. So yeah, I opened the box for y'all to show y'all. Oh, here go the other part that clamped to it. I was wondering where this part was. So yeah, one of these days we'll do a setup vlog of setting up the podcast area or something. So that's the part that like screws in and it holds onto the table, and then you can move and adjust the mic and that type of thing. So yeah, I'm gonna head to bed. I don't want to tell y'all what time it is, but it's late. I was watching Crooklyn. Because she got Puerto Rican hair. She got pretty hair. She got Puerto Rican hair. So, I'm going to finish watching. Well, I'm probably not going to finish watching nothing because I'm probably about to try to get my sleep before he wake up. But he didn't have a nap today, and he didn't go down till like 15 minutes ago. And I'm not about to tell y'all what time it is because that's a shame. Even though I don't have nothing to get up and do, he still needs to be in bed at least an hour. I don't know why he was fighting his sleep like that. But he's down, and he should be down until mid-morning tomorrow at least. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys because I thought it was so cool. One more thumbnail. Alright, y'all. I gotta go. He's trying to wake up. Alright.